Should I sing my song? Maybe you should leave the room.
Do you want the cat to stay?
I heard you get a lot of hits if you have a cat in your video.
She'll get you a lot of hits.
Are you recording now?
Yeah, it's recording.
You asshole. Drones, drones, everywhere there's drones, blotting out the sky above my home. I'm watching you, watching me through a drone. The gov says no need to worry, weapons we won't apply. But I don't believe a word they say, no need to ask me why. That's my intro. And I have a cat, so I should get a lot of likes, right? It's kind of pathetic that all the citizens of America love their cat so much. Anyway, about the drones. First of all, Senator Rand Paul, you, sir, are my hero. I have never seen anyone execute the constitutional right of filibuster for 13 hours like that in my generation with such an admirable cause. I watched, not all 13 hours, but enough to know that you were making a point and you were standing up for the rights of the American citizens. Excuse me. Kitty cat. I didn't throw it. My only issue with the whole topic and concept right now is Attorney General Holder's response to you. It was a 3-line response answering your exact question with no expounding on the topic. He's an attorney. Obviously, he is a good one because he's the Attorney General. So that makes me question things. And I spend a lot of time at work looking at contracts and trying to figure out how someone is trying to get one over on myself and the client. And looking at that, I see how a lot of room is left for manipulation and interpretation. I'm not going to quote exactly because, once again, I don't have it in front of me and I don't want to misquote facts. But the gist of it is the president does not have the authority to utilize weaponized drones on an attack against a non-combatant American citizen on United States soil. I'm pretty sure that covers all the bases of that one. The president does not have the authority. You named one person in your response. The president does not have the authority. Does anyone else have the authority? Does the president have the authority to decree certain powers onto a private agency or a private contractor to implement his will? Does the president have the authority to defer certain powers to another office to cover those bases and those intents? I don't know. Do you know? I'd like to look into it further. I'd like to have a more thorough answer. And the fact that you spent 13 hours on the floor talking, not all 13, you had a Milky Way. Everybody loves talking about how you had a Milky Way bar. But the amount of effort and time and truth that you put out there was answered with almost, I won't use expletives or any hand gestures, but that's what it seemed to me. It seemed like there wasn't a true intent of let's satisfy this guy's question. It was, he asked a question, how can I bring an answer to the table that will answer his question but not give any more detail regarding statements that were made by his peers regarding his the vote for contempt against Attorney General Holder. And he said, in no uncertain terms, if I respected them, it would have bothered me. Once again, not quoting, but this was what I got from it as an American citizen. I don't respect them, so it did not bother me. This is the man that answered to you from the White House on a topic that is in regard to our constitutional right, the Fifth Amendment, our right to due process, a paramount right that we love and savor. If you're a criminal, you're a criminal. If you're not, you have the right and the constitutional right to prove that you are not. So, in closing, I know that it's a tough road, that it took you 13 hours to get that response. You may have acquiesced, it seems. I haven't read the full report. But you put a step forward for us people of the United States. I think you gave a lot of people hope. I think there's a small ember glowing inside of everyone that was lit on fire last night. You breathed life into it. And I can't thank you enough. And I've talked to my kids about it, and I'm going to keep talking to them about it, about their constitutional rights, and not to be bought by advertising campaigns or make decisions based out of fear that people are telling you you should have these fears. So I applaud you, and I truly hope to see you in the future in a position where I'm able to vote for you for President of the United States. That would be a great day. I thank you very much. Have a good day, and welcome to Heinous Hawaiian Shirt Thursday.